Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of From the Depths. So check it out, we are in the War Turtle right now. This is one of the community ships we are going to be bringing in today, and you may be noticing lots of repair bots. Yes, I was modifying the ship a little bit. It didn't really have a lot of repair bots going on, and had tons of room on the inside here. And I don't know, I was just like, I wonder if I can do a fill with the repair bots. And sure enough, I filled the whole inside with repair bots using the fill command. So, anyways, here we are. Let's take a look at this War Turtle. Check this baby out. It's a War Turtle. I never would have imagined based on the name. But here it is. You can see these massive cannons on here. So as far as the weapon systems go, it says a bunch of short-range missiles, which I believe could be these guys. So you can see here, short-range thruster, 2 fuel tanks, fins, explosive warhead, and an infrared seeker. Very basic makeup on the missiles here. They do have an ejector system, which is great. You know, those will get them out of the missile holders here very quickly. I love the ejectors, very fun. And then it also features 8 long-range missiles. Now, these guys have a range of around 3,700 meters, which is extremely long. So we'll take a look here at how that is possible. We've got a couple of fins on the back here, and I believe the further up on the missile the fins are, the less drag you get. You can see here base drag on the fins is 0.05, and they are rocking a 0.003 because they're so far up. A couple of short-range thrusters, and they are tiered, so this one will fire for 20 seconds, and then this one will fire after 20 seconds has elapsed, essentially. And we've got a lot of fuel tanks here, 8 fuel tanks, 4 per thruster, which is perfect. That'll give you the optimal range. A couple of frag warheads, both with extremely huge cone angles. I did not notice that. That might be something that we could change, potentially. Explosive warhead and an infrared seeker. Now, along the top here, we have 1 and 2, 6-barreled 150 cannons, or what it says here is .150 cannons. And then on the top, the very big one there is 1 3-barreled 225 cannon. This baby's a monster. It also has laser anti-missile systems, a ton of shields. It says the strength on the shields is around 5 to 7, and the shields won't activate until enemies are around. And it also has heat decoys on the tips of the wings. As you can see, right there, a little heat decoy just chilling right on the wing. They're fairly effective, I've found. Really not bad. Now, one thing I love, check this out. This is like my favorite way to build turrets. Let me show you. Let me actually get on the weapon system. So here's the main turret, the top turret. And you can see here, all of the main components are enclosed on the inside of the ship, which is just absolutely great for protection for your turreted systems. If you're going to build something, you know, and you're going to put turrets on your ship, what an amazing way to go. Now, the reload on this main cannon is very huge. I'm not quite sure if you could see overall reload time. I don't know actually how you see that. If someone knows a way to see the actual reload time for an advanced cannon system, please let me know. Maybe it's on some of the loader systems or whatnot, but yeah, I haven't played around too much. I've spent about 3 hours with advanced custom cannons, and just don't know a way to see the reload time. So yeah, anyways, essentially we'll see that shoot a few times in a battle, and then essentially we won't see it shoot again. It's very long. It's like 1 or 2 minutes maybe. So anyways, we're bringing in 3 of these War Turtles, and let me restart the designer really quick here. I want to show you guys what this looks like when it gets shooting. Let's destroy all the vehicles. And let me jump my character down there. We'll load in the War Turtle here, and then we will just put it, we'll bring in a, let's see, how about a Rancor? And we'll get to see the War Turtle. I love when the main cannon shoots. You'll see these glowy bits. Yeah, look at that. Look how cool those are. Oh, look at that. It just bounced off the top of that thing. That was very cool. Wow. Shields. Shields make a huge difference. So that's what the War Turtle looks like. You can see the missile attack there. Coming down. Poor Rancor is not going to have a good day. His day is bad. It is not good. Now, the War Turtle will definitely be taking some damage, but that is to be expected. Now, the other ship we are bringing in. Let's go ahead and wipe everything out. I love this thing. It's a much smaller ship. We're just bringing in one of these because it has so many cannons. If you have more than one of these in your battle, then all of your projectiles will disappear. Pretty much everything. It just nullifies the amount of projectiles you can keep in the air. And as you can see here, it's just a ton of cannons. I mean, holy junk. Well, now watch this. Let's get the Rancor back. Watch what this baby does. Look at this. Let's see if it's able to land on this guy. Here they come. The insanity. Is anything hitting? I believe so. It looks like it. Now, if we bring in like 2 of these or 3 of these, the cannons never actually go anywhere. I mean, the shells, they disappear pretty much as soon as they leave the barrels, which is absolutely hilarious. So we're going to be bringing in one of these guys. It's got a derpy flight pattern. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, look at this. What is going on? I hope that doesn't happen when we bring it into battle, because it doesn't have a way to get out of the water. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's head back into the campaign, and let's kick this baby up. Okay, so here's the fleet that I was talking about. It is the War Turts Extreme. We've got 3 of our War Turtles and 1 Maelstrom in there. And what I also did was I built a radar dish over here. It's probably one of the only things I did off camera. And this is uncovering a nice swath of the Dark Angels territory. You can see here we have a hefty resource zone up here with an enemy strength of 275. Oh my gosh, that's rather large. So what I want to do, let's just take this over here. Let's go for this 107 Force Dark Angels Square. Let's see how we're going to be doing here. All right, let's go ahead and zoom on down. Let's get the battle started, if we can. Come on, there we go. All right, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. We got a Theum, we've got a Harrier, and 2 Restitution Primes. Okay, so definitely ships that we have seen before. Wow, this is unfortunate. It's really hard to see my ship. So we're going to get... I like these War Turtles having kind of a large range, or further back is what I mean to say. These cannons, you know, giving them the advantage of distance is very good right now. We're also going to get the Maelstrom. We're going to put it back rather far. And we're going to get the other War Turtle coming from all sides here. You know what? Actually, this Maelstrom, I'm tempted to start it closer. And just like let it just immediately start firing really quickly. Okay, let's see what we're going to get here. Yeah, I like the battle size that we have. So let's do this. We'll get a Maelstrom and 2 War Turtles. I could have these guys closer. You know what? Let's do it. Since they have so many repairs, maybe if we keep them close, that could be a good boon for us. We'll see. We're going to sit in one of these. Let's go ahead and start the battle. See how we fare. See which one of these we may have gotten in. Okay, we definitely got one in. Let's get off the weapon systems. Let's get out of the chair there. And let's see how we are doing. Oh my goodness. Huge attack. Although, I don't know if we had a collision over here or what just happened. But, uh-oh. Got a lot of missiles coming over here at the War Turtle. It's not good. That is not good. The War Turtle. Where are your lambs? Oh, the other one's firing the lambs. This guy, he's just floating. He's just a turtle. I don't know what he's doing. He's living it up, though. That's what's happening. Okay, so this is the Harrier, I believe. Probably haven't had the Theum spawn in yet. Where's our little Maelstrom? Here he is. Look at him. This guy. Gone. Gone. Okay. Let's see what the Maelstrom's going to do. Sending a hail of bullets over there. What is that glowy thing that I see? Oh, okay, so those are coming from the War Turtle. You can see the shots. That is cool looking. Look at that. Will they hit? Just missing. Now, those glowy shots you see, those are from the main top cannon on the War Turtle. There you can see a nice hit. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, big deflection there. Big deflection. Wow. It's so unfortunate to see that stuff getting deflected. I feel like it would just hammer in so hard. Here's our little Maelstrom down here, looking so beautiful. Don't hit the ground, my friend. And why aren't you shooting? How's our health looking? Okay, we've taken a little bit of damage. Not bad, though. Let's go over here and focus on these War Turtles. Come on, baby. I can't... Okay, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. This guy... We are not looking so hot. My gosh. We can see everything inside there. Pants are truly off on this War Turtle, because, man... Oh, his shell is exposed. The tasty good bits on the inside. You know, the part that you just want to suckle into your mouth. I don't know if you've ever thought about that with turtles before. But honestly, all the time, every time I see a turtle, I just want to suckle on it. Okay, so we're still doing okay. One of our war turtles is definitely hurt. Down to 80% health. And we are over here with the Harrier, who honestly does not look that hurt. He's only down by about 400 blocks, which is extremely unfortunate. Let's get the interface off here. And yeah, I mean, what we need is some connections here. I'm noticing the Maelstrom is just not shooting as much. He is hurt a little bit. I mean, we've still got our AI cores, right? Yep, we've still got AI across the board. Why aren't you shooting, friend? Come on, baby. What are you doing? Let's get the interface on. What are we, out of ammo? What's happening? We are still okay on ammo. Here we go. Okay, so it's definitely a range thing. All right, let's get over here. Any connections with those AP shells coming out of that Maelstrom? I really would have liked to have brought in 2 or 3 of them. You know, that's what the author said, bring in 2 or 3. But it's just too many. There's too many projectiles at that point. Some nice connections there from one of the war turtles. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait. No, this isn't a good situation. Don't do it. Oh, boy. It's going to happen. Oh, man. Woo! Soiled my pants on that one. Woo! Okay. Oh, that's the last thing we need right now is like a collision between turtles or enemy plus turtles. There we go. We got the main cannon firing. Some connections there. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some more. Just missing. There we are. Big hits on the back of the Harrier. Oh, man. Really good hits from those. Wow. I like those shells a lot. They look so cool, too. Just lacing through the air. Let's get in close again here. How we doing? All right, he's down by about, I don't know, 900 blocks or so. Let's look at our health here. We are pretty much healed all the way back up. So really, this is impressive. We just don't have the firepower, it seems, to overwhelm this Harrier. Or if we do, it's just very slow going. I mean, man, the shielding on this is really great. But not, oh man, even the missiles just flew past it. We did have a couple hits there, which is good. Oh god, these guys are getting so close. Don't clip the war turtle's little nert wing, whatever it's called. No, don't do it. No. Woo, baby. Oh man, that's how we like to roll here in this game, my friends. You know, it's not about the weapons, it's all about the ramming. Oh man, is it gonna happen again? Don't do it. Let's take a look. I believe we are taking the Harrier down. The Maelstrom is point blank with these shells. Look at this. Honestly, though, are you seeing any damage? It's so weird sometimes when I see shells hit. Oh, look, y'all, they're disappearing. They are disappearing right as they get over here. So that's probably why you don't even one Maelstrom is like too much. It seems to be. That's why it has such a short range fire radius. All right, it's all clicking now. It's all coming together in the old Nog. Look at this. This epic close range pass here. Are these even doing damage? A little bit. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely lovely hit there by the Maelstrom. Very close range pass on the Harrier. Hey man, what's going on? Look at this creamy filling in here. We got salt and pepper shakers. Everything. Oh my gosh. Everything is in there. It's like a big kitchen utensil. I mean, salt and pepper pretty much make up the gamut of kitchen utensils that I use here at the home of Scroat. Alright. Well, it sure has taken us a while to take the Harrier. Oh, wait a minute. No. 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 What are you doing? Are you upside down? This thing is upside down right now. It is completely... It is completely upside down. I feel like this is not conducive. Like, if a turtle flips upside down in real life, I mean, it's pretty much a death sentence for a turtle, you know? I mean, they got these little nubbers for legs, unfortunately. Unless it's like one of those snapping turtles, you know, where their neck shoots out like 12 feet. I feel like if he snapped at the ground really hard, he could like flip his shell over. Probably break his neck in the process, but here we go. Upside down war turtle has executed a little missile launch here on the Harrier. Wow, you can really see that missiles just don't do as much damage anymore after the big missile nerf. We still got some good hits there, though. And another close flyby by the Maelstrom. Shoot, fire the guns. Dude, you were so close. Okay, I tell you what. Oh, well, we gotta watch this. A nice attack from one of the war turtles. The non-upside down one. Unfortunately, Having an upside-down turtle is just really not boding well for us right now. Here we go. Some of those long-range missiles coming in. Pretty good. Pretty good. You can definitely see the 180-degree spread on those fragmentation cones is just not great. You know, you lose a lot of frags shooting off in different directions. Well, you know, we're hammering away on the Harrier, but boy, you could tell it's just got a great build because we are not doing too much to it here. Even with everything we are doing, like non-stop. Upside-down war turtle, check. Maelstrom, shooting here like nuts. I believe the projectile limit is 500. Oh, no, what are y'all doing? No. A little bit of short bus action, my friends. There we go, 2 damaged. It looks like we finally got the Harrier. And otherwise, we're doing okay. It's not the greatest, but we're doing okay. So I tell you what, we're going to wait for this to disintegrate and for the next enemy ships to spawn in, and then we will continue this battle. And the enemy has spawned. We had a little restitution prime. Came in right next to our war turtle. Seems like the lambs on the war turtle actually look, fairly decent there. Fairly effective. And here we have the Theum. This is what I'm worried about. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to take this out. Just based on how hard that Harrier was. The Theum is like a super upgraded version of that Harrier. Where's our Maelstrom? Okay. Is he in the water? Is he? Please, no. Okay, he's not. As soon as the Maelstrom hits the water, he'll be down for the count. You can see here come all the shells. You can see them all disappearing in the air. That is why, it's just not effective. As cool as this build is, the only way this thing is effective is if it is point-blank range, it seems. Look at this. Shells everywhere. Oh, Restitution Prime, you can't handle the truth, my friend. He's going down. He never had a chance. The light of day was not his to see. Goodbye, Restitution Prime. He's gone. He's totally too damaged. All right, where's the Theum? Here he is. Looks like we had a missile attack. Oh, there we go. We got the main cannon from the war turtle firing there. We had some of the shells bouncing off. Come on, guys. Get those shells firing. That's one of the biggest downfalls of advanced custom cannons. From what I've seen, from the builds we've seen so far here on the channel, it just feels like they all get this initial volley and then they all have like this 1+ minute reload time. Which is, you know, as far as battle goes, having to wait a minute to reload your main weapon systems is brutal. So brutal. That's one of the reasons that I really, really like the normal custom cannon systems. You know, those things, they don't really have a reload time. I mean, they do, but, you know, it's per shell. It's not like the overall cannon reloading the weapon racks and stuff. Here you can see some of the shells from the war turtles. Look at these. Let's follow these. Shoo! Get them. Land on there. Boom. Love it. You know what? We're actually putting a pretty good dent in the Theum here. It is down to 5,800 blocks out of 7,600. So, yeah, we are definitely doing some damage. I love the way these look. It's so cool. Will they connect, though? It seems so. It seems so. They're fairly accurate. I'm very impressed. A nice barrage of missiles here from the war turtle, right in the old back of the Theum. The B zone, if you will. It's one of the most sacred of zones, my friends. That should be like a targeting option for like ACBs. Target the B zone, please, at a distance of 600 meters. All right, here's the Maelstrom, unleashing those crazy cannons. Let's see. Looks like most of them are bouncing off the shields. Although a few connections, you know, it's just very strange for ships that fire so rapidly. I feel like a lot of the shells are just disappearing all the time. All right, so we're taking the Theum down here. This is great. I think this is actually, I'm going to call this a success. There we go, 2 damaged. We did it. So our war turtle fleet, we ended up getting all 3. Wait, did we? 1. Yeah, okay, so we got all 3 war turtles in. We still got our Maelstrom, and we've taken out the enemy. That was, I would say this was a decently effective fleet. I mean, one of the war turtles was upside down. It looks like he somehow totally fixed himself. Which one was it? It was this one. I can't tell where these are. Bring me to this war turtle. Here, okay, so it's this guy right here. All right. Oh, yeah, definitely you could tell. Look at this. And here you can see all the repair bots because of so many I put in there, just floating around. They're probably wondering like where to even start. Where do we begin, guys? Battle finished. There we go. And look at that. Get some of that sweet healing action going there. Cranking these guys up really quick with those heals. Oh, I love it. Maybe these two will get some heals going. Come on, guys. Are you close enough? No. All right, well, battle finished. Let's zoom out here. Let's go ahead and get our repairs underway. Get the fleet back up to operational speed here. All right, this looks good. I think this is where we are going to stop this episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was a much longer battle than I anticipated for this fleet. You know, I thought we would be a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit more efficient, but hey, that's one of the things you learn when you're bringing in community ships like this, is their combat effectiveness. So, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe for the next episode or two, what we will do is use a lot of our pre-existing fleets if I feel that they would be effective, and we're going to see how they do against some of these squares just to weed out some of our fleets a bit. You know, and I think anything that is ineffective, we'll go ahead and remove and just kind of continue on that way. And yeah, like I mentioned, we'll do that maybe for an episode, maybe two, before we start bringing in more community ships just to weed the fleets out a bit. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. It has been great having you here as usual. If you have any comments or suggestions or things you think we should try here in the campaign, definitely feel free to drop those, and I'll do my best to get to them. Anyways, look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. So until then, hope you all have a great one. Take it easy and stay classy.